Hi, this is a quick video to show you the functionality of the Quilder mobile app. The Quilder mobile app is used for quotations, estimates and invoices, generally used by tradesmen to produce invoices for clients. So the first thing I'll do here, I've logged in and I'm going to create a job and I'm going to create a quotation. So on the screen, let's assume I'm going to do I'm running a plumbing company or a central heating company and I'm going to replace a boiler, so I've called it boiler here. I'm going to find the client, so I can type in client details, or alternatively I can search for client details, and I've got some on my phone here. I can have them on company, and Quilder has a web back end where you can post up all your clients as a list that you can then search for in your mobile. So let's choose Joe Blogs here. I've chose Joe Blogs. I'll save that back to the quote. So I've got the client details, and then I can add parts. So these are parts I've recently used, but I can also search for other parts. So I can search for, let's say, parts described as combi boiler. So I'll search for combi boiler, and you'll see it's got a type ahead here. So I have a combi boiler here. Let me just choose one, the Intergas combi, and the supplier's Plumbase here, and I can visit the supplier's website just to get the specs of that particular boiler, zoom in, zoom out. I can view the locations where Plumbase may have that boiler. So these are all the locations across Scotland. We're based in Glasgow in Scotland. And I can choose quantity of those parts. So I'm only going to install one boiler, so I'll choose one boiler, and that's the total price for that. So let me add the part. Of course I'll need the labour as well, and in labour here I can add labour, so I can put in the name of a particular type engineer or the quantity, hourly rate, etc. So but I won't do that because I've got one previously prepared. So I've got engineer here, which I've used recently, and in the last job they spent 6 hours at £30 an hour. So let's say actually this job's going to be slightly quicker, so that's 5 hours, and I'll then add that labour to the job. And finally in the job there's a field to describe the work, so I'll just say replace boiler. Okay, so effectively the quote's finished as far as we're concerned. Now I want to preview what that will look like, and you'll see we have a form here which has logo, and you can set up logos on the Quilder website for your organisation, and all the details, description of work and the quote details. So if I just hit finish here, then it's telling me that I have to, after I've finished, I can't make any changes, because obviously this will be a quote that's sent to somebody and you don't want two versions of a quote with different figures. So this will be finalised, and now what I can do is I can then, this is the final quote, so I can then send that, and I can send this by email or SMS. So I can text or email a link to this quote, and then the client can open up that email, click on the link and actually view the quote over the web. So let me say I'm going to mail, and you have text here which you can then change. You can change yet again on the web, so you can have your own personalised message, or you can change this here. So we then send that quote, and that's the quote sent to the client. And that's really it. It's fairly simple, fairly quick. Hopefully people will find it useful. If you'd like to give us any feedback, then if you click on the settings on the app, then there's a feedback link there. So all you have to do is just drop us an email, and hopefully we'll get back to you. Thank you.